A woman went in for her first internal exam, but ended up being used as a teaching subject by the doctor. Before she knew it, she was surrounded by a group of male medical students staring at her. Terrified by the scene, the woman screamed and ran out. The next day, she finally managed to get her husband to come with her for the examination. But this time, the experience turned into an even worse nightmare. The female doctor performing the internal exam was extremely rough, and from the very start, the woman broke out in a cold sweat from the pain. Not only did the female doctor offer no comfort, she demanded the patient cooperate with her forceful actions. Open up a little. If you don't relax, I can't do the examination. Watching his wife on the table, already trembling in pain all over. Her husband standing to the side, could only plead on her behalf. Doctor, please be gentler, but this arrogant female doctor acted as if she couldn't hear a word, and continued the examination however she pleased. Until a large amount of blood appeared, and the husband couldn't hold back any longer. Why is there blood? It's just an examination. That's completely normal. Doctor, stop. What kind of examination is this? What do you want me to do? The female doctor's attitude instantly ignited the husband's fury. That superior, condescending attitude, and her rough, do-as-she-please behavior showed she didn't see the patient as a person at all. I'm done with this. I'm not doing this anymore, it hurts. I'm sweating and feeling sick, I want to go back to my room. Take me back to my room. Take me back to my room. Unexpectedly, upon hearing this, the female doctor abruptly stopped an examination that was almost finished. She pulled off her gloves and walked off, even her colleague standing nearby couldn't stand to watch. Doctor, the patient can't take it anymore, and this undoubtedly sent the woman's husband into a fit of rage, but then the female doctor said something that made her even more furious. What did she say? Excuse me, I'm truly sorry. Who does she think she is? I'm talking to you, what kind of attitude is that for your job? Excuse me, so what if my attitude isn't great? If you're not satisfied, you can switch doctors, but let me warn you. If the examination is interrupted, that responsibility is on you. Then she stormed over and signed her name on the consent form, before tossing it directly into the husband's hands for his signature, because once he signed, she could openly and freely wash her hands of all responsibility. Doing something like this not only did it send the family member into an absolute rage, but even the colleague who had just been cooperating with her couldn't stand it anymore. The form's been signed, Dr. Morgan. Going forward, can we try to be a little more patient with our patients? Are you saying that to me?
Oh, yeah.
This patient has had an unpleasant prenatal exam experience before, and I worked so hard to convince her to come back. So I have to put up with being yelled at. Have you forgotten what we're here to do? I'm saying we should watch the way we speak to patients. But you saw how they talk to me. What kind of attitude was that? That still doesn't justify abandoning the examination. Did I abandon it? They're the ones who chose to stop. It's right there in black and white on that form. Dr. Hayes, what exactly are you implying? Are you telling me to go beg them now? The patient doesn't understand how serious their condition is. But we're doctors, how can we let ourselves get into a standoff with a patient? So by your logic, doctors aren't human beings. Doctors are supposed to just take whatever patients dish out, and wait on them hand and foot. No matter what they say, we just have to take it. You're my colleague. What you're saying doesn't make sense. Your colleague's advice came from a good place. But in the eyes of this arrogant, domineering female doctor, it came across as nothing but a personal attack. Not only did she show zero awareness